To understand the environment in Trinidad when the Trinidad Chamber was formed, it is best to refer to Father Anthony DeVital's book, The Years of Revolt, Trinidad 1881 to 1888. Trinidad was a crown colony at the time of the formation of the Trinidad Chamber of Commerce, which signified the necessity for leaders of business to chart their own destiny, to come together, to advocate for the interests of a newly formed society.
Communications were appalling. It took 12 days to get from Moruga in the extreme south to Port of Spain. Blanchisseuse was the remotest, loneliest and unhealthiest spot in Her Majesty's tropical dominions. Railways, however, provided a dramatic improvement in land travel. The Port of Spain-Arima line was opened in 1876. The railway placed Trinidad among the most progressive of the British West Indian colonies. In the 1870s and 1880s, life in Trinidad was beginning to be changed. In 1871, the SS Davy brought the telegraph cable to Macquarie Bay and thus linked Trinidad for the first time with the rest of the world. Telephones were introduced in the 1880s.
It was in this year, 1879, that the British House of Commons rejected a request by the resident planters for a bicameral legislature and internal self-government. The British Crown wanted full control of the colony, a political scenario which reinforced the role of the Chamber. 390 businesses of all sizes from various business sectors, as well as 70 individuals came together, and on March 14, 1879, the Trinidad Chamber of Commerce was established. History records that from 1881 to 1970, the Chamber's offices were located at Fort San Andreas, along with their Telegraph and Harbor Master's office. The Tobago division was included in 1973. So what about the founders of the Trinidad and Tobago Chamber?
William Gordon came from Scotland to Trinidad at the age of 17 to work at the Colonial Bank, where he quickly learned the ins and outs of the merchant and planter communities. He left the bank and joined the import-export house Campbell Hannay. A short 4 years later, he bought out Hannay and formed a partnership with George Grant to establish Gordon Grant and Company. Gordon's wealth grew as he expanded to become a moneylender, and he acquired about 50 estates throughout the island, one of his prized properties being Knowlesley at Queen's Park, Savannah. Knowing the challenges of the planter and merchant communities led him to join with Leon Agostini to form the Trinidad Chamber of Industry and Commerce. Other board members included individuals such as Randolph Rust and the Honorable Adam Smith. He believed in standing up for the people and resigned as a member of the Legislative Council in a move to oppose the hike in water rates by government, which led to the water riots in 1903, also known locally as Mournful Monday, where the Parliament building, the Red House, was burnt.
William Gordon was said to have been a shrewd and hard businessman. He was president of the Chamber from 1888 to 1919, the longest-serving president. Today, the Trinidad and Tobago Chamber of Industry and Commerce is proud to continue its original purpose to be the voice of business, advocating on behalf of its members for a sustainable business environment that creates opportunities for all, in the interest of betterment of our society, the welfare of our people, and the preservation of our democracy.
As the voice of business representing hundreds of micro, small, and medium businesses, we know that their journey to greatness means we need to support them as best as we can. Our large corporate members and conglomerates all started small, And by bringing them all together under the umbrella of the Trinidad and Tobago Chamber of Industry and Commerce, we are not just connecting a community. We are developing a ground for the sharing of experiences and learning from each other to be globally competitive, make our society more resilient, and our country more prosperous for the benefit of all. This year, 2023, marks the introduction of the SME Awards.
The SME Award category celebrates exceptional entrepreneurs who have succeeded in starting their business and have demonstrated strong growth potential. In deciding to sponsor the SME category of awards, we are guided by our company's core mission to reduce the finance gap that exists locally in SME funding and to further develop the growth of the SME sector in Trinidad and Tobago. Term Finance SME is a cutting-edge lending platform that leverages technology and the use of artificial intelligence to improve access to finance for SMEs. Business owners can apply for financing 24/7 at www.sme.tt from anywhere across the country. Our company has grown rapidly since inception, and we have prioritized the importance of ensuring we play our part in strengthening the foundation on which entrepreneurs grow their businesses. Having successfully funded over 300 SMEs across Trinidad and Tobago, this award category aligns perfectly with our business focus as we pride ourselves on breaking traditional barriers and making the entrepreneurial journey more accessible. In addition to offering innovative finance solutions, we offer our clients resources that will fuel their success. Whether it's our informational webinars, one-on-one specialist interviews, or the comprehensive review of each and every application, we are changing the way SMEs fund and grow their businesses. Our unwavering dedication to our mission means that we also see value in celebrating successful entrepreneurs who have taken the bold leap from having a great business idea to the successful execution and growth of their business. The entrepreneurial journey can be a challenging one, full of highs and lows, and the SME Award category highlights the triumphs of entrepreneurs who have persevered through it all.
So I am Chumor Lee, young entrepreneur, owner and CEO of Big Timers Groceries. I started from very humble beginnings, built the company from ground up. Before getting involved with Term Finance, we had 2 locations. The second one was very small at the point in time and in need of expansion because of customer demand. And after getting involved with Term Finance, we got to expand the second location as well as open a brand new location. So now we have 3 locations. The benefits of working with Term Finance, especially at this point in time, was great because the company was at a stage where it needed a gear changer, an acceleration, and Term Finance fit in well. They assisted greatly in taking us from here to the next level. I will recommend Term Finance to all young and upcoming entrepreneurs who are ready to scale their business and take their business from one level to the next. The hospitality that we got from the organization was tremendous. They dealt with us like family. Term Finance is a partner in growth and a partner in development.
Term Finance SME is a web-based credit institution that leverages technology to offer loans to micro, small, and medium-sized businesses. Through the use of the company's online portal at www.SMETT, SMEs can apply for debt financing to purchase additional inventory, finance capital expenditure, or satisfy the cash flow requirements of their business. Applications can be submitted 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, with funding typically in your bank account within 7 working days. Small and medium-sized businesses in Trinidad and Tobago face unique challenges when applying for credit, such as lacking audited financial records, extended wait times, and high demands on their time. Term Finance SME is able to offer debt financing to such businesses with more targeted support in a shorter time frame, having specialized in this traditionally underserved market. Whereas research suggests that on average it takes between 8 to 12 weeks for traditional lenders to evaluate creditworthiness of SMEs, Term Finance SME's specialization in the sector allows for the engagement of internally developed statistical tools to assess applications in just a few days. Founded by entrepreneurs for entrepreneurs, Term Finance SME was created to address the challenges that are faced by entrepreneurs in Trinidad and Tobago in obtaining financing to grow their businesses. And as we aim to improve the overall SME sector nationally, Term Finance SME has recently targeted the improvement of the gender gap that exists in accessing finance as one of its core principles. Term Finance SME is disrupting the status quo and focusing on eliminating gender bias in finance. We work closely with female entrepreneurs to support access to finance for women as we evaluate metrics to ensure our policies are equitable and supportive of inclusive and transparent lending practices. While the average female entrepreneur is typically only able to access 20% of the available loan financing from traditional institutions in Latin America and the Caribbean, Term Finance SME has a loan portfolio composition of 50% female-led businesses. Term Finance SME actively works to support female entrepreneurship and has strategically increased efforts in this area through partnerships with leading advocates in the SME environment who work primarily with women. As Term Finance SME moves forward in changing the way SMEs access finance in the Caribbean, we are proud to be partnered with the Trinidad and Tobago Chamber of Industry and Commerce to sponsor the SME Award category and celebrate the talented entrepreneurs who have been nominated. We wish all of the nominees the best of luck and continued success on their journey in entrepreneurship.
We've got 101 reasons for you to shop at Courts. Reason 100. Save up to 60% on selected items store-wide. Save on select fridges, stoves, washers, smart TVs, and more. Get what you want today with no cash and make your first payment in 90 days. So there are 101 reasons to shop at Courts. Courts, bringing value home. Promotion runs from September 26th. Conditions apply.
SME Award. The SME Award is broken into the Small Business Award and the Medium-Sized Business Award. The Small Business Award is open to companies with 51% local ownership with 6 to 25 employees generating between $500,000 TT and $2.99 million TT. It must be operational for at least 3 years. Additionally, the company must be 1. Original, 2. Marketable, 3. Scalable, 4. Have excellent employee and customer engagement, 5. Demonstrate responsible business practices and be financially stable. The Medium-Sized Award is open to T&T registered enterprises with at least 51% local ownership, employs 26 to 50 persons, and has revenue ranging from $3 million TT to $50 million TT. The company must be financially stable and operating for at least 5 years. Additionally, the company must be 1. Original. 2. Marketable. 3. Scalable. 4. Have excellent employee and customer engagement. 5. Demonstrate responsible business practices and be financially stable.
I'm gonna ask this again. What do you need this loan for? Do you have any unpaid loans from the past? What number am I thinking of? Okay. We're all good here. One more thing.
There's a better way to get a loan. Term Finance, the online lender that makes it easy and safe for employees and small businesses. Term Finance.
Hi, I am Giselle Holder, Vice Chair of the Facility Development and Management Committee, or FDMC for short. The committee was created firstly to promote and educate our chamber members, businesses and government organizations on the subject of incorporating proper facility management practices into the development and management of the built environment, and also in guiding organizations in developing their resources through learning opportunities. Now more than ever, the role of sustainability has come to the forefront, and this has been included in our committee's focus. The committee recently organized a breakfast seminar to highlight the strategic significance of facilities management to your organization. During this event, attendees had the opportunity to explore the numerous benefits of FM in the workplace environment. This included the potential to boost employee morale and enhance company culture. We encourage you to consider the impact that effective facility management can have on your organization. The FDMC firmly believes that as businesses, as a nation, we can do better in terms of maintaining our built environment to international standards to ensure that asset value and user experience are enhanced. We also believe that a greater emphasis needs to be given to a facility's overall life cycle, from design to demolish, in terms of its impact on the ecosystem.
Wherever you are is where you can find us, across Trinidad and Tobago, the Caribbean, and the globe. Music Radio 97.1 FM, the People's Station Radio 90.5 FM, and Heartbeat Radio 104.1 FM. Download our free app at the Apple or Google Play App Store. Be connected 24/7. Caribbean Lifestyle Communications, where we entertain, engage, empower, and excite.
In its 144 years, the Chamber has been privileged to play a leadership role in our country's national development. We continue to serve our country through various endeavors, including our professional development series. Here are a few of our upcoming workshops: fostering teamwork with clashing personalities, developing your leadership skills, and our 40-hour mediation workshop, which is certified by the Mediation Board of Trinidad and Tobago. The Chamber also offers members and the general public the use of our prime meeting spaces to host events. These include weddings and other milestone celebrations, and corporate events such as meetings, strategic planning sessions, product launches, and conferences. The Chamber is committed to being part of nation building and is delighted to recognize this year's SME Small and Medium-Sized awardees who have made the right moves and stepped into the space they now call their own. Attend our awards gala on November 2nd at Napa to see who will be the recipients of these awards. The T&T Chamber Contact e-magazine offers leadership and industry insights. Our supporters get maximum audience reach and brand engagement with our multimedia dynamism that brings to life the interviews through embedded videos and hyperlinks. Be seen, be heard. Advertise with the T&T Chamber's Contact magazine. Call our Brand Development and Public Affairs Unit at the T&T Chamber at 637-6966 or email them at communications@chamber.org.tt. As the voice of business, the Trinidad and Tobago Chamber offers the potential to be part of a vast network of over 1,400 of T&T's top executives. It allows for preferential access to our events and meetings targeted to assist members in navigating the legal and regulatory environment in Trinidad and Tobago. And we provide networking opportunities which facilitates professional connections. The Chamber offers its members the ability to build their CSR and ESG initiatives through volunteerism with our committees. It allows members access to the group medical plan, and members are also granted discounts for the use of the Chamber's conference and meeting facilities, as well as on submissions for Certificate of Origin and the attesting of export documents. Joining the Chamber is easy. Go to our website chamber.org.tt and click on the section to join the Chamber to access information on the various membership tiers, pricing, requirements, and benefits. We look forward to having you be part of the T&T Chamber experience.